Hey guys, and we're now back. I finally managed to get logged in today. Like yesterday, it just would not let me log in when I was trying to stream it, and then later in the evening it did, and I was like, well, surely this is more when more people will be on, but okay. So, yeah, we're back again. Actually, I want to change my settings back to medium, because I changed them to low, because that's what it suggested. But what you guys would have seen there would have been the mount that comes with the pre-purchase of Blackwood, including the armor outfit style. That also comes with... how do we get out of this? Excuse me. You're done with that. Characters, there we go. So that's the outfit style that comes with it. You get a little pet as well. Obviously there's champion reforge thing down here where you can get your champions. And there's a cinematic, which I didn't watch. I wanted to watch it with you guys. So we'll watch the cinematic, because I believe the cinematic is the new one. So, let's see, shall we? Unless it was the same one, but let's see.
The storm is coming. The Imperial throne lies empty. The scent of war swirls in the air. Evil awakens. A long-vanished foe stirs. Those who would destroy Tamriel seek out dangers to their dark plot. It is the 582nd year of the Second Era. The drums of war are sounding. This is where our journey begins.
Oh, was it just the Elder Scrolls thing then? It wasn't to do with Blackwood? Because I started playing it again. I thought that was going to be like something to do with Blackwood. Or was that just the Elder Scrolls cinematics? Oh, yeah. I guess maybe because it was a big, large patch for this thing, isn't it? Because obviously you got the new stuff coming out now. So it was probably to do with that. So I'm just turning my fan a bit more to me because it's a little bit hotter today. It's been picked up too much. Come back a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. It's actually cooler today than it has been, but it just feels hotter today, I think. Just a bit warm. Probably a lot hotter for other people. Like, other people are probably like, oh my god, it's sweltering. We're still at Green Shade, which is where we were doing the stuff for Magnus. I've also got an option to do the what do you call it? The thingy, the new quest from Blackwood. Well, that's just my avatar. I'm actually just sitting in my grog t-shirt and some shorts on. So I'm not sitting in a hoodie, no.
None have entered the vault save you and the Vice Reef. I have confirmed it.
Mm-hmm. So maybe in future you should always check after someone's visited instead of being silly.
He departed into the wilderness. He said he had orders from the Queen to bring Naaman's body. He did not return. He was always foolishly devoted to the prince. I pray nothing has happened to the prince's body too. Staff of Magnus is an extremely powerful object. There's no telling what wickedness he could achieve if he desired it. Rest assured he would not have accessed the vault if we'd had any suspicion of his loyalty. Someone must inform the Queen.
Chosen of Marbrook, your queen has arrived. Bear witness to the glory of Queen Irene, hope of the Dominion.
Where is she? I don't see no. Is that her? No, it said she just arrived. Is she outside? Okay. It made it sound like she was coming in the building, you know?
Honor and praise, my friend. Do you have the Staff of Magnus? Paladil? Then it's true. He's betrayed us. My brother's body didn't make it to Marbrook.
Kate Beckinsale's voice.
Dearly, but I didn't think he'd stoop to this. I will once again require your aid.
These wood elves and their forest spirits. Thou claws are they strange.
Oh, he has the next quest, does he? Okay. Let's do this though, because we've got some boxes.
Nice to see you.
Meow.
Your rewards are ready. There are no crates remaining. Purchase more if you wish to try your luck again.
Ooh.
Goodbye, my friend.
That was one of the crates from the pre-purchase as well, I think.
It is good to see a friendly face.
Mm-hmm.
Shade is a far more exciting place than Raz expected. It hears now that the Staff of Magnus has been stolen. As if these rebellious Bosmer rebels were not trouble enough. Not yet, but it is possible. The elves in this part of the Valenwood do not follow King Camoran. They claim to be subjects of the Wildar King, some forest spirit no one has ever seen. They mock the Dominion and call Queen Irene an enemy. We do not know. The Battle Reeve sent a soldier, Hazazi, to negotiate with the Bramblebreach clan, but he has made no progress. Now Raz needs to hunt for the Staff of Magnus, so he asks you, will you find Hazazi and sort this out?
Mm-hmm.
The Bramblebreach village is just south of Marbrook. Hazazi is there. He likes to complain, but he's a good soldier. He just needs someone with a more sophisticated negotiation. And by the time you get back, Raz will have a lead on the staff. This one does not understand Bosmer clan politics. But as Raz hears, the clans of this part of Valenwood have always been wild. Some even sided against King Camoran in the Blacksap Rebellion. Greenshade is the heart of Valenwood. It is very dangerous and very mysterious, and these Bosmer understand it like no others do. Raz would not be deterred, but even Camoran's Vindusk Rangers avoid traveling in this part of the forest. As always, Raz serves the Queen. She wanted to know if the Bosmer here are as scary as they sound. With the Staff of Magnus stolen, though, Raz must make that his priority. This one knows you can handle the Bramble Breach as well as he could. The obvious answer is probably the right one. Paladil. That throne fulfilled Naaman's every wish. Why should that change just because the prince is dead? Raz knew the Veiled Heritance was a disease not so easily excised. If Paladil has taken the staff, we need to find him and discover what he plans to do with it. The staff is powerful and dangerous. All of the Dominion is at risk if we cannot find it.
Yeah, I've got stables up there, but I don't think I can use it because I used it last night, so... What helm? Oh, that. Let's go check the stables out first, and then we'll head down there.
Don't start any trouble.
Oh, so stables right here. But it's a carpenter's thing. Why couldn't the stables be there? It looked like a stables.
Normally I'd say these...
Yeah, no, I can't yet. I've got 5 hours left as yet. Oh well, it's all good. Always worth checking.
What is it?
Dark moons. These crazy Bosmer make no sense. Hazazi comes to negotiate on behalf of Queen Irene to hear their grievances, and all they do is dance and jest. Hazazi has only been here a short while, and already he hates this village. What negotiations? These dungy elves don't want talk. They say they only answer to the Wilder King. Who is this? Who knows? They'd rather pull Hazazi's tail than give him a straight answer. It's not fair. Hazazi always gets the worst assignments.
No.
Hazazi likes this idea. If you can just get the Bramble Breach to make sense, this one will be impressed. Hazazi thinks it's a wild guard chase, but if you want to try, speak with their tree thane. May you have better luck than Hazazi.
They're like up here.
I didn't think I was being disrespectful. Sometimes people are just impossible to understand.
Another tourist. Rare to have so many visitors in this part of the Valen Wood, didn't you hear? It's much safer behind the shiny new walls of Marbrook. Even King Camoran hesitates to venture into the court of the Wilder King. Negotiate? About what? Oh, I know. You want us to bow to your queen and swear allegiance to your what's-it's-called? Aldemary Dominion. Huh. Problem is that our allegiance is to the Wilder King, and he doesn't seem to care for your dominion. Ha, sure. Let me just pull him from my satchel. You people don't understand. The Wilder King manages the entire forest. He doesn't have time for idle talk. Why do you think so many people doubt his existence? Not in person, but I don't doubt the Wilder King exists. He speaks to me in the babbling brooks and the wind in the trees. Other Bosmer petition him for an audience, but I don't need to. He already tells me everything I need to know. I could tell you, but how do I know you're trustworthy? You ask us to share your enemies, but will you share ours? The wood orcs are a plague we can't seem to be rid of. If you help us drive them off, I'll tell you what you want to know. Lurchers. Take seeds from the shimmering tree in the village and plant them in the orcs' camp. In a few minutes, they'll sprout out with a vengeance. The orc chieftain won't surrender so easily, though. Just kill him. Leave the rest to the lurchers. Don't bother coming back here until you've run off the orcs. I've got important business to attend to.
Yeah.
Well, if you plant them in some peat, they sprout into a flower. And after some time, the flower grows into a lurcher. If you want more than that, you can ask the Wilder King himself. When you get that audience. They're gifts from the Wilder King. Embodiments of the raw energy of the forest. They protect the village. They're not so smart. We can't lead them against the orcs, but if they sprout straight into the orcs' camp, they'll know what to do.
Okay. So I was moving my mouse mat because it's moved around a little bit. So the rest on the mouse mat was like in a really weird place. It wasn't comfortable for my wrists, so.
Can you believe that tree thane? Was the tree thane as rude to you as she was to me?
Yep.
All I asked was how one might get an audience with the Wilder King. But the way she reacted, you would have thought I was trying to slaughter her children. Did she treat you any differently? She did? That's funny, because Under and I offered to drive the orcs away and she turned us down. I don't know, I'm beginning to suspect this is some elaborate Bosmer trick and the whole village is laughing at us when we're not looking. I didn't say that. There is definitely a distinctive magical force in this part of Valen Wood, but I fail to understand by what logic the tree thane decides who gets an audience with the Wilder King and who gets turned away. Oh, I'm Aranias. Maybe you've read my book, Spriggans in the Green, Story and Myth in Primitive Bosmer Society? Probably not, I guess. Anyhow, Under and I came in a scholarly pursuit to see if this Wilder King is really as powerful as they say. We'll just have to venture deeper into the forest on our own. We'll probably get lost and suffer a slow and painful death, but that's the risk we have to take. If you're going after the wood orcs, though, I know something that might make it easier. If you want, you can take the essence from the calliope tree and rub it all over your body to cloak yourself in a haze of forest moths. The wood orcs won't even see you. Oh, one more thing. Under scouted out the orcs' camp pretty extensively. He might have some useful observations if you ask. Good luck with the wood orcs and that tricky tree thane. Maybe we'll meet again when we find the Wilder King. Of course not. He's mainly here, acting as my guardian. They warned us that this place was dangerous, and if the Wilder King is really as unpredictable as people say, well, it never hurts to be prepared.
That's true.
Me? I was born and raised in the Somerset Isles on a rather small island known as Silitar. It's a pretty secluded place. Growing up there was what first sparked my interest in studying nature magic. But, well, it was very lonely. There seem to be a lot more rumors than any real facts. Some say he's a man. Others say he's a spirit, an embodiment of the forest. What I find most fascinating, though, is the rumor that he actually shapes the entire forest. That's just incredible.
Kind of sounds like the the whole pagan sort of like stuff with the green man. Just a little bit.
I spent several hours watching the wood orcs and evaluating their weaknesses. As a whole, their strength is in numbers. As long as you don't take on the entire camp, you should be fine. Chieftain's the one you have to watch out for. By the look of his scars, he's seen his share of battle, and he knows how to take a beating. Don't expect him to go down quickly. There's a shaman who's never far from his side as well. I'd focus on killing the shaman first. Good luck.
So basically, kill the shaman because the shaman's going to heal him. Okay, so now we need to use the seed, right? Yay, we're just a bunch of moths, don't worry about us. Oh, it doesn't last for long, does it not? Where do I plant the seed? Whee! Can't see us. I thought we'd be invisible. Okay. Nah, I don't need to really use it. I don't think I could just probably go through these. I'm guessing we don't have another one, do we? No. So are we supposed to use it when we get near the camps? Because it's like, it's supposed to make it so they ignore you, but they didn't seem to really ignore me at all, so it's kind of like... If I can take more than one. Okay, yeah. No, you can only have one. Okay. Oh, so we got to go for here, do you think? Maybe. Probably use it here? So obviously the sentries we've got to avoid, like before. Ooh. Wait for that sentry to move and then we'll go down there.
You cut the forest and the forest cuts back. Bet those witches had something to do with all these nature problems.
Now we just go take care of the chieftain.
So the Wood Elves have a friend who's not afraid to fight. Good. Give me your best.
Oh, chest. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. Grog, grog, grog. With that lurk. With the grog, grog, grog. I need to set that up and actually change that to the bot says grog as well. Grog, grog, grog. Yes. With the grog.
scouts came back singing your praises. They said the wood orcs broke quickly after you killed Chieftain Bragdosh and unleashed the Guardians.
Yep.
I wasn't exactly expecting you to succeed. Seems there's more to you than meets the eye.
Well, you're just rude.
Huh, and you're worried I won't hold up my end of the bargain?
Yes,
Come
because
here,
you
I
seem very rude.
promise. You got rid of those parasitic orcs. You've earned the right to petition the Wilder King for an audience. I hope I haven't given you a sense of false hope, though. Bosma around here petition the Wilder King for an audience all the time, and he rarely responds. More than likely, you're simply wasting your time. Suit yourself. Just south of my home, you'll find the Petitioning Stone. Just touch it. Probably nothing will happen. If he wants to speak with you, though, he'll appear when you touch that stone. I never said it was complicated. Besides, by scaring off those wood orcs, you just might have improved your chances. The Wilder King sees these things, you know. All right, run along now, and may the forest part to reveal your path.
I think once we're done this quest, I'll actually start on the Blackwood stuff and see what that's like. Were you able to get the new DLC Scumbucket? Because I believe if you've got a console version of the game, you have until like I think the 8th of June to pre-purchase it. The PC pre-purchase is now already gone because I believe it came out 2nd of June. Well, that.
Welcome to my court, outsider. Since you entered my domain, I have watched your actions with keen interest. You have been generous with my people and more patient than I expected. I still cannot gather one thing. Why have you come? Again, not what I expected. I think I've heard of this Old Merry Dominion, but I don't see how inclusion in this group would appeal to
Yeah.
my domain. Aligning with you would only alienate us from others. Interesting. You think we have common enemies? My only enemies are those who would seek to harm Valenwood. Let us test your theory, though. Show me one of these enemies of whom you speak, so I might better understand. Use the other stone pillar, the one on the platform behind us. Touch that stone pillar and an apparition will appear. One of your enemies, as you say. Fight this enemy so that I might see its true nature. I am pleased to be able to lend you strength to face this enemy from your past.
Almost up behind him. Okay.
Strike us down, but the veiled heritance will always rise again.
Ooh. That's leather though, I think, so don't use.
Azazi calls this madness.
I sense the darkness in the heart of the one you fought, but he has already been defeated, has he not? And those like him, they may not all share his darkness. You should have me call these people enemies, though. The Veiled Heritance. Yes, I am familiar with this distinction as well. There is one among this group who has come to Valenwood to see me, and I find her curious. Very curious. I'm not inclined to consider her an enemy. She is one who has been blessed with fascinating gifts. Gifts I cannot afford to ignore. You would know her identity, though. I was able to capture one of her memories. Touch the Petitioning Stone again, and I will share it with you.
We have much need of someone like you, Aranias.
Yes, young one. We have a problem in the Valenwood that will require your talents specifically.
I would be honored to help however I can.
The opportunity has arisen to strike a devastating blow to the Dominion, to divide the Bosma.
The Bosma in Greenshade claim allegiance not to King Camoran, but to a man they call the Wilder King.
Killing this Wilder King will drive the Bosma mad. He is very elusive, though, so I will need your help to find him.
You realize we are entrusting you with an important task, I hope.
Of course, Lady Estria, you can count on me.
So she's supposed to come here and kill him.
As you've just seen, the young girl Aranias is associated with the Veiled Heritance. Until I know more about her, I hesitate to call her an enemy. I will have more insight soon, though. Even now, Aranias is on her way to my throne. So she believes, but there may be a greater truth to her purpose here. You may not like this, but I sense the same is true of you. Like the branches of a grat oak, I believe that Aranias' destiny, my destiny, and your destiny are all intertwined. I cannot yet see how these events will play out, but I do know that like Aranias, you must come deeper into the forest. You must eventually come to my throne, but not yet. Each of us is a strand to be spun into the story of Valenwood. You should seek out the spinner, Marrowan. He can tell us how this story began and where it should end. Yes, traveling through Valenwood is a funny thing. It may take them many days to find the path to my throne. You have all the time you need. Find the spinner's cottage and speak to Marrowan. Safe journeys, my friend.
So either she's not there to kill him or she is, and he's just being very naive about it. I would still be quite concerned if someone's being told, oh, you need to go kill so-and-so. You know? Ooh. It's not going to take us up this, so we'll just follow the pathway around them. He's a little lizard guy running above. It's like so cute. He's like, yeah, I chase. I come, yee.
I was beginning to think you wouldn't make it. I've already begun Aranias' story. Yes, of course. I have been waiting for you for some time. The story needs you to play a part in the present and in the past. You certainly took your time about things. Not your fault, I understand, not your fault. We may yet get this right. Inside the story, you must also enter the story in order to help her.
What?
Aranias wants to see the Wilder King. I'm his gatekeeper. To see him, you ask me nicely, and then I tell you a story. A story that you take part in. Yes, the story is one from her own past, but she's convinced that she's living through these events for the first time. You'll play the part of the close friend she never had. Someone she can trust, who can change the person Aranias becomes. Ask nicely. Of course. Now, sit down by the fireplace. Imagine there's a nice warm fire burning there, and I'll set the scene. Have a seat by the fire, and let me know when you're ready to hear the story. Remember, ask nicely. Imagine the flames are the waves of a vast ocean. Cold waves on a clear blue ocean off the coast of Somerset. Now picture an island. Trees around the island shimmer in the sunlight. Each gently cresting ocean wave sparkles. Many stones, roots, and flowers on the island were shaped by magicka. Only 2 living Altmer possess such power. One of those 2 Altmer stands outside the manor on this island. Her island. Go to her. Become her friend. The island of Silitar.
Because you never know, there's going to be like books here that might be good to read. I can't take it, so let's see. I probably should have emptied my inventory a little bit. Oh well. It's all good. We'll empty after this.
I'm so glad you could come. My parents will be back tonight, and I was afraid I'd have to face them alone again. That's why I asked you to come early. I'm not sure what will happen either. Before they get back, I want to be carefree. We can visit some of our favorite places together. Why wouldn't I? We practically grew up together.
Okay.
I can trust these days. Bramble Breach? You know my parents have never let me leave Silitar after they saw what I can do. I've missed so much. What happened at Bramble Breach? They were afraid, like everyone else. After I raised up the land under the sea and smashed that ship, even though nobody got hurt, they said my magic was too dangerous. You're the only one who isn't afraid of me. You're not afraid.
Hey, Gumbo, how you doing? Yes, kitty cats.
You don't know what this means to me. Now, what will we do first? I know, let's race to the lighthouse like we did when we were little. Bet you still can't catch me. Watch your step.
Cheeky cow.
trip! Are my vines getting in your way? Not bad. You're pretty fast. Maybe. You know, I've always had a special connection to the land. Sometimes things happen and I don't even think about it. It just happens. I'm sorry, it just happened. Wait, something's wrong. Can you feel that? The land's in pain, burning hot. Look, the farm's burning! Over the rise. Wait. Too many footsteps, and it's too early for my parents' return. Boots. Boots. There are invaders on Silitar. We have to stop them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
That'll show them. No one attacks my island.
Mm-hmm.
What have they done to my farm? Why would they do this? Animals! Does it matter? I'm tired of this. Everyone wants to hurt me or use me, and it stops now. Where were you when my parents tested me? Where were you when I needed you most? You left me. Why are you even here? Do you want something from me too? I'm sorry. After my parents left, I felt so alone. I couldn't find you. People kept coming. They'd attack, hound me, want me to show them what I can do, like I was a circus animal or some kind of pet. I shouldn't take it out on you. No, it's not your fault. Thanks to you, these bastards didn't get very far. They could have destroyed everything. It's getting late. We need to clean up before my parents return. Meet me at the manor later.
Come, I must speak with you once more. In her tale, Aranias was volatile, and she swung between anger, shame...
Alright, I haven't played the PvP side really much of this game.
Of her abilities, she faced the bandits alone. This made her bitter and hardened against others, vulnerable to outside influences. You will soon see it for yourself. But first, you should view another scene from Aranias' past. She was a bit younger and excited about her newly found skills. Are you ready?
Okay.
Why are your clothes all wet? Mother, what do you think of this tree? How about this island you're standing on?
The ground is soaked. I'll need new shoes now.
I made it.
What? You made the ground soggy?
The island. I made this little island.
What? What do you mean you made it?
These trees, those rocks. None of this was here yesterday. The ground is wet because I used my magic to pull it up from under the water.
Oh, Ara, what have you done?
Gifted with a rare and powerful ability, Aranias tried in vain to win her parents' affection. So much happened next, but I especially draw your attention to two particular events. One scene is atop the lighthouse, the other in the manor's great hall. They will help you understand more about our troubled Altmer, I hope. No, the greatest challenge comes next, and Aranias needs you. Her parents returned after the attack on the farm, and brought with them the people they considered their daughter's only hope, the Veiled Inheritance. She should not face this alone. Getting changed at the manor. You should do the same after you watch those scenes. You'll find a change of clothes in the guest bedroom off the Great Hall. Then, go to Aranias in the garden.
Okay. They probably deceived her parents, like said, oh yeah, we can help with this, da 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 da. But they were actually just after using her and that, right?
Sorry.
You're lucky they're alive. How many more ships will you sink?
It was an accident.
Accidents are spilling water, dropping glass. You lifted a ship out of the ocean with a wall of rock.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Your mother and I will discuss your punishment. Go.
It's not like she knows exactly how to control her powers, is it, kind of thing? It's like, if they just happen, it's not her fault. Oh, I can't use my mount in this location. Okay, so I have to run on foot.
Your father and I leave for Somerset in the morning.
I won't do it again, I promise. I'll try harder. Don't leave me behind.
Don't grovel. It's unbecoming. We will return with help to control your temper.
How much more can I apologize? I said I'm sorry.
No, Ara. It's just, you need training. What you did to the ship, that scares people.
What sort of training, Father?
Training, obviously, to control your powers, maybe? So I just want to see if there's anything of importance in here that I can use. So you never know. There might be books. Yeah, it might be shiny things, exactly. I wonder if I get the actual companion, like, set up. Because that'd be quite good to have, I think. Okay, so I've got nothing else. I'll get rid of the white weapons, because it's like, it's not much point really selling them. It's better to probably sell the better ones. Look at that, there's a lot of like crafting stuff here. Let's quick check upstairs. At least we're picking up lots of lockpicks as well, which is good. You can never have too many lockpicks.
You look good. How do you feel? There are so many people. Look, it's High Kin Lady Estrie. Why is she here? I bet my parents want me to show off my powers. I thought they were bringing me a teacher or something. Hesitant? I hate this, and they've got something particular they want to see. Would you do me a favor and find out? Mingle among them, eavesdrop. Find out what they've planned for me. I'm not sure yet. They'll probably want another statue raised from the ground. My parents treat that like a party trick, and this is a party after all. But the way they're talking, it sounds more dangerous, and I'm a bit worried, to be honest. You asked me this before, silly. I don't know, but when I think about changing things around me, my thoughts come true. Remember when that merchant ship sank? I'd lifted the ground out of the ocean. I just forgot to lower it again.
Her parents invited me to witness her powers firsthand. She lifted the ground up under my very feet. Her demonstration today will not be one of skill, but of character.
Unda demonstrates amazing potential. Why are we bothering with this girl and her clods of dirt? Unda could melt them with hardly a thought.
What do they call her? The Rock Witch? Hilarious. Provincial.
That's so rude.
Onder has one of the little beggars in the field, away from the house. Aranias will demonstrate her talents on the other. Her demonstration will determine how we employ her talents.
I see, so they just... Yeah, they just want to use her, basically, so it's like... They have no interest in actually helping her figure out her powers or anything, it's just more like, oh, we just want to use you for what our means.
I'm afraid this one is about to die. I didn't realize how frail Bosma were.
What? You brought a Bosma with you?
Not this goblin-faced meat-eater, his wife. Wait a minute. You're not with the Heritants?
They took my wife. They will give her to the witch, the Rock Witch. The land will kill her. They said the land...
Yeah. Oh, is he dead? I'm guessing he was being, like, tortured or whatnot, right?
You killed Unda? That's not supposed to happen. Oh, don't worry. It was an entertaining twist, to be sure. But sadly, as real as it may seem, this is just a story. In real life, you were not there to kill Unda. He has had considerable time to grow in power, and his temper has not gotten any longer, if you understand me. It seems the Veiled Heritants have sent him after Aranias to ensure she kills the Wilder King, or dies if she fails.
Oh, no.
I met him. He wanted to get into this story, but he wouldn't ask nicely. But there's nothing we can do about that right now. We have a story to finish. Aranias' big moment is about to arrive. You should go to her. In the garden. She's been commanded to kill the wife of this Bosma. You should hurry to her. She faced this alone last time.
Okay.
This creature is no different from those who burned your farm. Please. Aranias, my child, raise the ground up to trap this animal. Please let us go. Aranias, do you remember how helpless you were when your farm burned? Good. Good.
No, don't do it.
Tear this animal apart.
This is my test. If I can take the life of this girl, it means that I am willing to make the necessary sacrifices. What about the Bosmer who attacked my island? What were they, Dominion ambassadors? A peace mission? If I refuse to kill this Bosmer, then what? I'll be alone again. The Rock Witch of Silitar, a monster for fairy tales. You're here with me now, but what about later? No, that's not it. I must trust myself. Believe I can do what's right. I don't need anyone, you or the Veiled Heritance, to guide me.
Oh, I got guild people talking to me now as well. I think he was talking to himself for a little bit, and then he was like, "Oh, hi, Rira." I was like, hi.
I am stronger than this. I won't murder an innocent to prove I can, no matter who demands it. The Veiled Heritance won't control my destiny. I will. I can do this, and I shall.
Let me just edit this so it's like.
No, I won't do it.
You were a fine character, most enjoyable, and it looks like you made quite an impression on Aranias. As one story ends, another reaches its climax. Our little bit of mischief was a success. Because of you, Aranias may very well betray her masters to defend the Wilder King. You were a fine character. Most as one Truly, I hope we never need change a story so extensively again. Though we spinners can do so.
Oh, okay, yep. A spinner's village. Oh dear.
Usually. Venturing into the story of Aranias' past has sown the seeds of her transformation, but they have yet to sprout. Even now, she and Ander blaze a trail of destruction toward the Wilder King's throne. Their intention is to destroy him. Preserving his life may be impossible at this point, but you must try. Without him, the Valenwood will rage out of control. The only hope lies with Aranias and with you. Go to Greenheart and follow the trail of fire to the Wilder King's throne.
Okay. So we need to go down here. Oh, is he someone I can sell to, do you think?
Hello there.
No. It's just something he'd be like someone I could tell to, but it's all good.
It's good you're here. With earth magic and fire, Aranias and Onda forced their way towards my throne, leaving chaos in their wake. I've lost control of my guardians. My power fades. I've always wondered what death would be like. Soon, I will know. My end was inevitable all along. Someone new must become caretaker of the Veiled Wood. Aranias was guided here for this purpose. It's fascinating. In her heart, I think she knows the truth, but she's conflicted. Perhaps it is Onda's influence. I think you should catch up with him. Follow the trail of fire. Aranias must choose to accept the responsibility of her own accord, but Onda will not understand. I expect he will oppose her.
Yeah.
She will need your help to defeat him.
Okay. What's the thingy here? She kept that before you got up here, I think. Nope. Nope.
Quickly, Aranias wavers. She knows now why she was guided here. Not to destroy the Valen Wood, but to save it. She wants to change course, but she's afraid. She's afraid to stand up to Onda. Aranias' powers grow as she draws closer to the throne. She opened the ground here and they entered the throne tunnels. You must follow. You must be there to help Aranias when she decides to make her stand. If Onda kills me before I pass the mantle to Aranias, there will be no caretaker of the Valen Wood. The forest will become a voracious monster. It will turn against the Bosma and ultimately bring about its own destruction. You must stop him. My hold over the creatures of the Valen Wood has weakened. That is why they panic and attack. I lack the strength to pull them back. But I can make it so you appear less threatening. Be careful though. This enchantment will only last a short time.
Oh, are we supposed to get on here? No. Up. Okay, up around here, yeah. I turned a bit too soon.
Get out of my way, girl! I have no patience for this!
I'll try going through here a little bit. Just de-aggro them and then hopefully... There we go. It should be up. Okay, yeah, de-aggro, why don't you? Come on. That's it.
It's you. From Scimitar. My friend. Thank the Eight. You were right about the Veiled Heritance, I'm sure now. They used me as bait to trick the Wilder King, and now Onder's going to kill him. I can't let that happen. I have to stop Onder. I don't know. But somehow it seems like that's what I was meant to do all along. When he burned the forest, I actually felt its pain.
Yes.
I'm connected to this place.
So you're destined to actually be the Guardian then.
Strong. Will you help me? He's gone ahead. I can travel through the roots to catch up, but you will have to fight your way through. This might help. Use this bundle of roots and you can burrow for short distances. It will at least get you past Onder's fires. I will protect the Wilder King as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Did that not work? How did I die? What? What just happened? Like, I doubt that was supposed to happen, right? Maybe I was supposed to push forward, but I don't know. It's really weird. Very weird. Yeah, it got to 0 like just by standing nowhere near the fire. But okay. Well, I do want to loot this stuff just in case it's anything good. It's better than what I got is now. Where is he?
There'll be no end to these interruptions!
should come too.
Aranias was guided here to take my place, but I believe you were guided here to assure my ascension. If you had not come, I fear Arndor would have killed us both, leaving the Valenwood wild and vengeful. Many lives would have been lost. Yes, for centuries my sole focus has been shaping and maintaining the Valenwood, protecting it from outside influence and from itself. Now that she has come, I am free to return to the Earth, give back to that which has given so much to me. She is up above. You should go to her. She is frightened of the transformation process, but you must comfort her. This is the natural course of things. It is necessary for her and for the Valenwood, but she must choose it of her own accord.
Which is understandable. I think if she doesn't choose it was forced to her, it wouldn't accept her, I reckon. Up. How do we get up? Ah. Aha.
I'm scared. Shouldn't I be feeling confident? I mean, we defeated Onder. Look at all of this, though. I've worked my magic on small pieces of land in the Somerset Isles, but this is an entire forest, a living forest. Tell me I can do this. I think he was a man too once, the Wilder King. I mean, he was like us, but when he took this on, he became something else. I think he merged with the Valenwood and forgot his previous self entirely. Well, yes. It means that once I accept this responsibility and become Wilder Queen, I'll forget my previous life, my home, my youth, everything. No, but they are my memories, and some of them fond. The ones with you. They seem only partially real, but they're the memories I'll miss most. I have to let go, though. The way I embrace you in my heart, that's how I must embrace the Valenwood. Yes, but I need your help. You must climb the tower further and place the Wilder King's crown in the gardens there. Then you must wait for me. Promise you'll wait. Everything is so very different. It's like I'm no longer a single physical form, but my being is spread out across the forest. Aranias is slipping away. You are my friend, though, whoever I become. Will you stay for just a moment? I am prepared to lose my memories, but I don't want to lose the lessons I've learned. You helped me understand the difference between a foe and a friend. I'm determined not to forget that, nor to forget you.
Of course, I've got an inventory space for this again. So I can exchange stuff, right?
Greetings, my good friend. May luck follow you.
Everything is... I am prepared to... I know why you originally came here. To ask for the Wilder King's allegiance to the Ordinary Dominion. To know the Valenwood was on your side. Would you still make such a request to me now? And I freely give it. On behalf of myself and the Valenwood, you have our allegiance. I only hope Irene realizes that her best ally stands before me now. Before Aranias' memories fade, though, there's something else I must tell you. It's the Veiled Heritans. As you may know, they stole the Staff of Madness. I know not where they've taken it, but you should search in Woodhearth, to the west. I will open a portal to the western gate of Greenheart. Goodbye, my friend.
One foot after the other and eyes forward, Helwyn. Best not look at what you've left behind. Turn back. That way's bad omens. Even the airs turned against them in Longhaven. The moors have always been a wild place, covered in thick fog. But for us who've known them our whole lives, it's home. Now, though, people have been disappearing into the mist. We find their bodies later, torn up and drained of blood. It's a reckless curiosity drives a person to look for cause in such things. Me? I'll take ignorance and a long, happy life in Marbrook or Woodhearth. But if you got to know, you might talk to Breadwin in his hut in town. He's staying, poor fool.
We need to go this way. Oh, it's a merchant. Let's go and sell some stuff, shall we?
Father thought merchant life wouldn't be so bad.
Hey, Bad Dream, how you doing? Nah. Oh. Camping sounds good. Oh, very nice. I can see, probably would be, wouldn't I? Yeah. Let's run through here real quick and get the waste run. Hmm.
I can't believe it. He was right again. When will I learn not to wager my gold against Razumdar's instincts? He said you would be coming this way.
Mm-hmm.
Is it true then? Did you persuade the Wilder King to swear loyalty?
Yeah, I think you can, because I know Hammer's done it from his phone, so you can stream from your phone. But I think it depends on how good your phone can actually stream everything and data and all that stuff. I've never tried it on my phone because I don't think my phone's really good enough for that sort of stuff. So it's quite a cheap phone.
Times are changing in Valenwood, aren't they? All this has put the Dominion in a delicate position. I suppose that's why it's so important that we are here.
Unfortunately, I don't know the specs of phones, so it's kind of like, no idea.
Razumdar sent me here to await your arrival. He wants you to join him as quickly as possible.
Uh-huh.
It seems Vicereeve Peladil came this way after stealing the staff of Magnus. Who can be certain? I suspect he merely seeks to find a ship and flee back to the Somerset Isles. Perhaps he is determined to see Prince Naaman's body laid to rest there. Razumdar has his own suspicions, though, and he seemed quite concerned.
I probably couldn't afford it, to be fair, Badroom.
He was unwilling to share his suspicions with me. Whatever his instincts may be, though, this time I will wager that he's on the mark. Undoubtedly,
I was lucky I could afford to get the phone I got now, because I had to replace my previous phone because it broke, because it wouldn't work anymore. It's one of those things, like, if my phone was to break again, it would probably be a while before I could actually replace it. Yeah, I have no idea, and shipping's probably going to cost a lot for electrical goods anyway, it usually does. Because it has to go through checks and everything. But like I said, my phone's fine. I don't use it for streaming, so absolutely fine with the phone I got now.
Will you hold still? This illusion requires precision, which I cannot achieve.
The Stalmor mage will drive Razumdar mad. Stand here, hold this. Everything's so exact. This one prefers more flexibility. He hopes you agree, because we must move quickly here if we are to protect the Dominion.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I completely understand that, yeah.
We must find Peladil, of course. This one tracked his stinking hide here after he stole the staff of Magnus. He's the boss of the Veiled Heritance now, and he has allies here in Woodhearth. Dirty traitors who conspire against Queen Irene. This we do not know yet, but Razumdar has devised the perfect way to flush these rats from their hiding holes. If they had an opportunity to assassinate the Queen, surely they would take advantage of it, yes? No, Razumdar will be the queen instead. If this mage does his job, of course. We will go soon, so Raz must prepare. Speak to Trithane Farial. She can tell you more about the traitors who are helping Peladil. This one would ask a favor. If the Stalmor mage turns Razumdar into a monkey, you must exact vengeance. Oh, and you would need to track down Peladil on your own. Raz hopes this will not be the case, though.
I mean, lots of phones generally don't have really good battery life, to be fair, with, like, apps and stuff. If you have apps on there, it always drains the battery life, like, real quick.
Razumdar thought the Vicereeve was a clawless coward. Always going on with Prince name on this and Prince name on that. So pathetic. But he is more tricky now. All this one knows is that Peladil is near and that he has the staff of Magnus. Last time this one saw Naaman, he was still quite dead. But Peladil wouldn't drag around the prince's corpse just to make sure he gets a proper burial. Some sort of necromancy must be planned. Naaman can't rule the Dominion if he is undead.
Yes, I do.
A perfect illusion, he says, to make Razumdar look like Queen Irene. This one prefers a regular disguise, but Trithane Farial doubts that would suffice. You should speak to her. You share Razumdar's distaste, yes? We must accept it, though. The Thalmor were sent to Woodhearth when the Dominion was formed. This port is critical for trade, and there is concern it could be a target for enemy spies or for Maumur. Battlereeve or Selmo issued the orders, but Queen Irene gave her blessing. She prefers not to send the Thalmor to every city in the Dominion, but in this case, she had little choice. Even Trithane Farial agrees they are needed.
Alright, before we carry on though, guys, I'm just gonna BRB you one sec.
The sea. A pirate I was
Our stream
meant
is
to
going good,
be. Trim the sails and
we're just
roam
doing
the
some of the daily
sea.
quests. And the last one I had was to get some white apricons to then get the daily rewards. Thank you very much for that raid, guys. That's
X5
amazing.
Pod.
Really amazing.
Pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
Yeah, totally the sand brace, isn't it? Right up there. Yeah, he's dancing. What are they firing at? Or was it you firing? I thought that was like an NPC for a second and I was really confused. Never mind. I'm gonna get as close to the border again and then we'll just sail down. That was cool. We sunk 2. We almost sunk 3. Actually almost sunk 4. But oh no. I just saw your death. Ah! Fuck a pig! Fuck! fucking crazy stuck up on me. You poor bastard. Oh. Oh wow, so yeah, that does not do that much damage to the elephant. He just, come on, quick. He does come on the ship, yeah! Oh my god! That he comes on the ship, right? That was terrifying. He's trying to get to me, but it'll probably go away in a minute. But yeah. No, of course. What are you doing? Why is the ship turning into it? Come on, away! Away! What is going on? I can't turn the ship for some reason. It's not letting me turn it. What the hell? This happened there. I don't know. That was weird. I think we got caught on the back of it. Stayed on the island. Thank you for the host. Thank you very much, Lee. Are you still talking in Discord, Scab?
No.
Oh, I just want to because it's really quiet. And we're back.
Of course. Wherever there is sea, there is the threat of the sea elves. They've sought to conquer these shores for
Yeah, Cat's outside getting very antsy right now because she wants food early. And it's like, not yet, Cat.
So you're the one who's going to accompany the cat on this wild-brained scheme of his. I hope you realize what you're up against. These traitors in our city have sought to stir up rebellion since the day King Camoran joined the Dominion.
You've got the sail. Fox, to the left. To the left. To the left.
I'm not that quick.
What was that? Wheel.
Bo's too small. I keep hooking everything.
Getting the sail.
Oh
no.
And then I don't know if it's on here. Let's see if I go. Blah. I don't know. Wasteland. I'll go to the wasteland now.
So you'd think, but we've never caught any of the traitors. They may not actually be Bosmer at all. Our enemies are always one step ahead of us. Ronan doesn't want to believe it, but I think it's obvious there's a spy among the Thalmor. No, we've gone to great pains to keep Razumdar's plans secret. The spy must believe that Irene is really here. There have been rumors that the Maormer plan to raid us, so we've put word out that the Queen has come to make sure the city's safe. Yes, mad as the cat may be, his plan might actually work. The story is that the Queen wants to personally investigate the old Imperial underground. You'll escort her there to meet Astaril, a Thalmor officer we suspect may be a spy. Ha! The cat didn't tell you, did he? No, we can't send any guards. We don't know who we can trust. He thinks the two of you can handle it, though. I don't know if I'd call that confidence or foolhardiness, but I hope Bandar is with you either way.
As soon as Xanador gets the spell right and turns your friend into a queen. Assuming this works, you and Razumdar should leave for the Imperial Underground straight away. Oh, here we go now. It's about time.
Very convincing. But is the illusion applied everywhere? Perhaps this will take a moment in private to double check.
Miscalculations, I assure you. Now excuse me, I must wash the smell of cat from my robes.
Raz looks good in this form, but then Raz always looks good. Queen Irene could maybe learn a thing or two from this one. A fair point. Raz, I will keep that in mind. You have spoken with the Tree Thane, then? You understand my genius plan, yes? Yes. There we will find out the truth about this Thalmor officer Astaril. She's quite the beauty, I'm told, but traitors are never what they seem, yes? This one is... No. I'm ready when you are.
That's what he's like. Oh, I should go check to make sure everything is real. You know. Oh dear.
You aided Queen Irene in her ratification, correct? You do look like someone to know.
Oh, got stuck there. Is it up? Or where is it? Is it just right here? Ah, yeah.
Be ready. This one is counting on you to watch his, her back. Astaril, is that you?
Yes? Come closer, my queen. I have something for you.
What is this?
A gift in memory of Prince Naaman. Vicereeve Peladil sends his regards. You will die, and the true King of Alinor will rise again.
Ah.
Well, that hurt. Raz will be fine. A few burns will not kill this one. But for the moment, he thinks you should press on alone. You must catch Astaril and find out where Peladil is hiding. She used some kind of magic to escape, but it was not a portal, so she cannot have gone far. She must still be here, somewhere in these tunnels.
So let's just get rid of a bot that was in the chat. They keep turning up with like a different username with the same exact thing in it, and it's like, yeah, don't need you here, go away. Stop being bots in people's channels, because it's like no good, you know. Sod off.
So the girl failed to eliminate.
Move now!
No matter. I
Shit. I couldn't use enough potion. Okay. I was not paying attention to that. It's my fault.
So the girl failed to eliminate. No matter.
I'll just keep moving from moving. The best way to do it. Shit. Can't use my potions. What's going on? Oh, for fuck's sake. I can just get past them. Just ignore them.
Raz heard sounds of fighting. Did you catch up with Astaril? Were you able to question her about Peladil? Dark moons. If Astaril got away, we will have to track her down. Unveiled Heritance is here. That is troubling. Razumdar suspected a few might have come, but he did not expect them to be here in any numbers. Some of Razumdar's contacts warned him that the Veiled Heritance was not putting all its hopes on Prince Naaman, that they had backup plan. Naaman is dead. This must be backup plan. Possibly. If they cannot rule the Dominion, perhaps they would destroy it by attacking Veil.
Yeah, probably.
But Raz would not have thought the Heritance could muster enough manpower. Let us go. We must tell Tritha and Fariel what we have learned.
If what Razumdar says is true, the city of Woodhearth owes you a debt. Of course, if the city's attacked and destroyed, that won't be worth much. Maybe we can prevent that. The cat said you found orders from Vicereeve Peladil. Can I see them? Damn, This proves that Peladil is planning something here. Something even bigger than killing the Queen. I'm glad you brought it to light. I just hope it's not too late for us to do something about it. There's something about Peladil's orders. The reference to Astral seems strange, and a Roman still refuses to believe she betrayed us. By the way, Astral's the key to unraveling this mess. We need to question her and find out what she knows. Well, if she hasn't realized we're onto her, we might be able to catch her by surprise. She might be down at the Thalmor residence right now. I assume a Roman will want to be there when you confront her. The three of you should go quickly, though. Even if Astral's fled the city, you might be able to find some clues about Peladil's plans in her quarters. Let's hope you find something, because otherwise we don't have much to go on. Not much, really. I heard he just followed Prince Naaman around like a little lost puppy. Now he runs off with Naaman's body, steals the Staff of Magnus, and takes charge of the Veld Inheritance. It seems this puppy might have a bite after all.
Okay. Ooh, level 44. Nice. Yeah. Hasn't it got the thing anymore that tells you what to level up? Where'd that go? Strange. Usually it has a thing that's supposed to tell you what to do. Something to do with that. Hang on. I don't know. It's been really weird. It's not doing it, is it? Because I thought that was like just the game itself did that. Well then.
This is preposterous. Astral has risked her life for the Dominion more times than I can count.
Could be.
One of my best officers. I refuse to believe this irresponsible slander until I have spoken with her myself. You must understand, one doesn't become a Thalmor agent until their loyalty is proven beyond question. If this or if we find substantial proof, I will admit I was wrong. Until then, I remain extremely skeptical. This is Thalmor business, and I am going to the Thalmor residence to confront Astral myself. You are welcome to accompany me if you choose.
Wonder how we get the companion, or do we have to then buy that separately? Like, because it says you can get a companion. But I don't know how. Yeah, because that's supposed to be part of Blackwood. It's supposed to give you like a companion now or something, so... So I want to see how we do that, to be honest with you. Like, that'd be quite interesting to see. No, no idea. Could still be pretty buggy, to be fair. Let me just Google it real quick. Oh, we got to do it in the Blackwood Zone. Okay, so if you have access to the Blackwood chapter, you can unlock 2 companions through completing associated quests in the Blackwood Zone. But you have to do it for each character. Like it's not like shared on the account kind of thing. So I have to start the quests. Does that make sense? Actually, honestly, so. We'll do that after this quest. Once we've got this quest done, we'll go over to Blackwood. And, start doing some quests there with the new stuff. She's already dead?
I knew it. There's no way she could have been the assassin. See for yourself.
Oh, someone disguised themselves as her. Hmm.
You see? It's clear that Astral has been dead for some time, so she cannot have been the one you saw in the Imperial tunnels. I told you, say what you will about the Thalmor, but we do not have traitors in our midst. Her death troubles me greatly, but the integrity of the Thalmor is of greater concern, and I am pleased to be proven right in that respect. With that concern behind us, we finally start searching for the true source of this treachery. Undoubtedly, it was the same person that assumed her likeness and attempted to assassinate the queen, Razundar. Speaking of the cat, it seems he may have found something.
Where is he? Is he upstairs, you think? No. But we'll have a look up there anyway. Oh, let's not steal from stuff. Yeah, no. Is it a secret doorway?
One looks forward to pouncing upon an unsuspecting Paladin. This nonsense is becoming tiresome. There could be some useful evidence down here. Let us look closely before moving on.
Didn't mean to pick that up, but okay. So somebody's still kind of like able to source out this information about us, because it's like, how else would they have known, you know? So it's clearly still a traitor.
Sister? A twin, perhaps? That would explain much. Raz suspects these tunnels will reveal the rest.
Nope. Of course, there's some right at the corner here.
Move to flank.
Perfect. My favorite people. The very faces of my failure. And now you've tracked me down just to watch me die? You're just like my sister and the rest of the Thalmor. No sympathy whatsoever. Funny you should ask. I was wondering the same thing. Then I realized he lured me here so his assassins could kill me. This is my reward for my loyal service. A blade in my gut. And a nice cold tomb. Planning? Oh, he's well past that point. As we speak, his armies are storming the shore, up at Seaside Sanctuary. Once they've got a foothold there, they'll conquer all of Valenwood. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Of course not. They're just one prong of the mighty trident, with which Peladil will smite the Dominion. He signed a treaty with the Malma, and with the Staff of Magnus, he's going to raise an army of undead. Yes, your days are numbered, all right. It's simple enough. The Sea Elves have always coveted these shores. If they help Peladil dismantle the Dominion, he's agreed to give them Valenwood. It's not like these damn Bosma have done anything other than cause us trouble. You mean elsewhere? Far as I know, Peladil doesn't even care. He just wants the Somerset Isles. I don't even think he wants to rule them himself. As long as they're ruled by someone other than Naaman's sister. Of course. Who better to lead an undead army than an undead prince? And if Peladil brings him back, Naaman will be bound by the Vice-Reeve's will. No longer will Peladil need to worry about the prince making bad decisions. Ha! Peladil says he's under no illusions about that fact. But he still gets rather glossy-eyed when speaking about Naaman. I suspect he still harbors some hope that the prince will play a role in the future he has envisioned. Irene is a false queen. And the Aldmeri Dominion is a pathetic joke. Nothing can change that fact. Even Peladil turning on me. I'd gladly sacrifice my life to bring about the Dominion's downfall. It means my life was worth something.
Okay.
Having her as a twin was torture. While she climbed the ranks of the Thalmor, I was perceived as a failure. When Paladil recruited me, it was my turn to shine.
So you betrayed your sister.
In the end, Asterel and I both lost our lives for the cause.
Yeah, and it was probably your bloody fault.
Me to die. I wouldn't accept your help, and you'd be better off not offering. It's too late. He can't be stopped.
So we need to get back up there again, okay.
Razandar explained how we were fooled by Laurel. I wish I had time to show proper gratitude, but he also told me that an army of Maramer, led by Vice-Reeve Peladil, is making landing on our shores. Is this true? Damn. Honestly, I rather hoped he misheard. I suppose that's rarely the case. Very well then. I will muster the city's defenses, but there is only so much we can do. I'm certainly glad you're here. You and Razandar may be our best hope. You should get to Seaside Sanctuary as soon as possible. If we strike the Malma hard enough there, we might be able to drive them back out to sea before they get a foothold on the shore. I'll send anyone I can spare, but the city comes first. There is an outpost at the sanctuary with a few soldiers, if it hasn't been overrun. Go through the Serpent's Grotto and look for Major Serenway. She's the commanding officer. So we'll go this way now. Okay.
Those frozen faces. I can't go down there. I don't want to end up like them.
It's a hard
Let's come back here. Thank you.
Scumbucket862 has given 20 bits.
Thank you, thank you. It's very much appreciated.
It's a hard life traveling.
So what we'll probably do is we'll wait until we finish this main quest line until we do the Blackwood stuff, I think. They don't want to stop halfway through and then,
Unless you're here to help us,
you know.
let you be on your way. I swear, Zoxus himself has it in for me. Or this is his idea of a joke. I've been complaining about how serving in the guard is a waste of my abilities, and now we're in a crisis that demands my skills, and I'm woefully out of my depth. The damn seals are attacking, both the sanctuary and the grotto. They must have known about this place. A massive sea serpent has been bound here for centuries in the pool above us. And now, a Marama mage has broken the seals holding it. I don't know. All I've been able to decipher is the seals were created with blood magic. If you kill the Marama and infuse this blood rune with life energy, you might be able to repair the seals. But there's more to it. I need to keep reading. If this works, I'll owe the gods an apology. Fill the blood rune and then use it on the 3 seals. After that, we'll have to deal with the binding pool. Hopefully, I'll have figured this out by then. I'll meet you up at the gate to the pool. Ask then, but be quick. If that serpent gets free, it'll destroy everything on the western shore of Valenwood, including Woodhearth. You mean, did I just happen to be carrying one around? No. I found it with this text, and I'm proud to say I actually knew what
Maybe it was there, like, as a protection.
About blood runes. Kind of a morbid fascination, I suppose. I only know that he's very powerful. When our scouts approached him, he burnt them to cinders with the flick of his wrist.
Wow.
I suspect he also knew about this place beforehand, and he probably studied up on the seals.
Probably. Most likely.
Again, I'm only guessing here, but I read that the Marama were once able to command such creatures. It scares the oblivion out of me to even consider it, but what if their mages have rediscovered such magic? The seals are actually small pools of water. Elaine, Ralos, and Valir. They're named after those who sacrificed their lives to bind the serpent. That's all I know. I don't know how the mage broke them, or if the blood rune can really repair them. From what I've read, it sounds like that might not be possible. This is no ordinary sea serpent. The text refers to it as the Great Serpent. I don't know what that means, but apparently binding it here was the only way to stop it.
Okay. So we need to find a few more, just like kill 2 more. Yeah, we just need to kill 1 more. Better fill this one up. So where's the last guy we can go kill? Yeah, man. Or we have to kill 1 up through. No, this is way back out, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so we need to go. Let's go this way. Oh, now they spawned something else in. Thank you. I wonder if someone else has already been here and that's why they weren't there. Probably the case, right? Yeah, someone else had already been here, so that was why there wasn't any spawns straight away. Let's see. Don't know how far back he aggroed these guys. We should be right, I think. Have we got it filled up? I think so, yeah. Okay. Just where'd the other guy go? Did you seriously sneak up there, you bastard? What have I done here? Two. Do we need to get back up and around, I guess? Whoa, stuck on a rock. So I got really itchy here for a second there. Whew. Yeah, bleep. Oh, those cannonballs, eh? Okay, now person here. Ooh, yeah, 38 cannonballs. Oh.
Did you see that? The Marima mage had activated the barrier on this door to block us from getting to the binding pool, but I figured out how to break it. What about you, though? Did you repair the seals? We have to go out to the binding pool and channel the energy to rebind the serpent. I've read everything I can, but this is old, wild magic. I don't know if I can do this. And if the Marima mage is out there, well, I certainly can't defeat him. Alright, if this works and you are able to defeat the Marima mage, I need you to do one more thing. When I say the word, use the blood rune to activate the final seal. That's it. Alright, we can do this. Yes. Alright, let's go! Ithre's bones! What in oblivion is he doing? We have to stop him! Hurry! I'll begin the reviving steps. You take care of that mage! Use the blood rune on the final seal. Quickly!
Very bright. Oof.
Saying sweet mercy. We did it. The serpent's found again. First off, I have to say I'm sorry to the gods for ever doubting them. Second, I promise I will never say that guard duty is beneath my abilities again. Never. I think I've done all I can. You're pretty tough. Tougher than me, at least. You may be ready for the next fight, but I'm going to need a few minutes. Go on, though. With you on our side, this whole Malma thing will be over quick, I imagine.
So do we actually have to go back through there? Because people are going back through there. But I don't think we do. Like, I'm sure we can get out of this way without actually having to go back through there, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like it, does it? Yeah, exactly. No point running straight back through there again if we've killed, like, done what we need to do.
This one wrongs.
Wait. Did we miss a quest? Oh, is it supposed to be that one? Maybe. Okay. For some reason it didn't select the next quest, it just went on to a different one. But the game is lagging out now, isn't it? Probably because there's like so many people trying to get on out. Oh, that's good. It's really good. Glad to hear that. Oh, that's good as well.
Stay vigilant. Packed soldiers were seen on this road only recently. Wherever they are, Algolan can't be far.
I think I have to go around anyway to get, because it's obviously a mountainside thing here, isn't it? So, all good. We like the scenic routes. Scenic routes can be fun. Wait, what? What? Go to map, yeah. I think we were supposed to go that way around to it, but... That one. Are you sure? You sure it's not up here? No. So we might be able to get around this way. Well, we'll just get this way. It'll be easier anyway. We're almost up this way anyway, so. Do.
Light it! Set it ablaze!
Corn pops. What do you mean by corn pops? Oh, breakfast cereal. No, probably not. Cocoa pops, maybe? Like, I don't know. Yeah, no, we didn't have those over there here, I don't think. I've never seen them.
The hour of our glory is nigh. Razumdar forewarned me of
Well, you know, it's all about getting them imported in here, and it's like probably import tax and everything. So it's probably not worth them doing it.
I am confident that your arrival is an order of our victory. Indeed. We have fought alongside many of the same soldiers, and word travels quickly when it involves heroics such as those attributed to you. I have anticipated the chance to meet you in person, and I am pleased the opportunity.
Not sure. I think we have honey grahams, yeah. I don't know about cinnamon toast crunch. I think it might be something different over here.
This, my friend, is the calm before the storm. Our storm. The Maoma believe that holding hostages will prevent us from taking action. But we will not allow such cowardice to determine our course. We will act, and we will act decisively. We charge into their encampment, rescue the hostages, and slaughter their commanders. This full scout we captured gave us their locations. You and Razumdar shall spearhead our attack. One of you to handle the hostages, the other on the commanders. More brave soldiers arrive soon from Marbrook. We will rally them here and prepare to launch a full-scale attack. When your task is done, light the beacon in the lighthouse. That will be our signal to charge in and drive the bastards back to the sea. He's a prisoner of war, so he'll be treated accordingly, of course. Unless he tries to escape, in which case we'll bury him neck deep on the beach at low tide and let the sea decide his fate. The Maorma fight as a unit. Like a crew loyal to their ship's captain, the Maorma will follow the commander's orders without hesitance. Remove the commander and they will fall into disarray, at least long enough for our strike to overwhelm them. Olmian, Mayratel, and Bashira, all very influential in their own way. We need to ensure they're freed before we launch a full-scale attack. Husband of the Tree Thane of Woodhearth, Fariel. As good a fighter and tracker as any Wood Elf I've known. Just shows how Paladel caught even the best of us off guard. A respected noble from Somerset. She was on her way to Eldenroot to meet with the Thelmore. You might imagine the problems it would cause if something happened to her. Around here, they call him the Fat Cat. Wealthiest merchant in Woodhearth. But don't think his influence is limited to the city. Money moves, you know. More brave soldiers arrive soon from Marbrook. We will rally them here and prepare to...
Now we asked all those questions.
Time to do what we do best, yes? This should be fun. Excellent. Many opportunities for heroism, adventure, and thrilling tales after the fight. So, my friend, what will it be? Will you tend to the hostages, or take out their commanders? Raz does not mind getting dirty. It is safe to say blood looks good on Raz. Take Larnil's armor if you don't think you can go unnoticed. It is not fashionable, but at least you will blend in. Raz has cooked up just the thing. Invisibility Potions. One for each hostage. Good for frightened non-combatants. A waste for talented ones like us. Always. Raz will see you at the lighthouse when our tasks are completed. Bright moon.
Did we get a thing to wear? Maybe not. Maybe we have to pick up if we... yeah. Here we go. It'll probably just be a case of just avoid the sentinels, the ones that keep watch out. With the torches. Up, not down, okay. Whew, that was lucky.
You cut my bindings. You're not one of them, are you?
Mm-mm.
I can tell.
Mm.
Please, get me out of here. It was terrible. I was having a nice glass of wine with Bashira when suddenly... Wait, did he do this to me? How awful. I overheard them talking about this only being a diversion. Do your allies know about that? A potion? I see. Thank you. Don't do anything too heroic, okay? I'd like to think I might see you again under different circumstances.
I told the last of your cretins that I was more than adequate for the time being, thank you. I would appreciate some privacy. Rescue me. Ha! From fine wine, salted pork, and clean skooma before bed? You do not imprison Bashira. At best, you attempt to negotiate an appealing outcome. Yes, I was captured along with the others, but as soon as the sack was removed from my head, I bartered my way into a more comfortable situation. A simple promise of gold to fund my captives' efforts in exchange for comfort and security. If they win, I hold to that and keep my position under different rule. If they do not, I am rescued and nothing changes. You see, Bashira always wins. What? The battle was never supposed to take place here. The plan was to attack Woodhearth. The Dominion was not supposed to know this was the staging ground. If what you say is true, then Bashira sees the winning side. I will do as you ask. I will. Come and see me in Woodhearth after this is all over. Perhaps I owe you a drink.
Yep.
I won't kill your precious Fariel. When we take Wood...
What? Who are... Speak of her now, snake charmer. Release me, or you're next.
A rescue, eh? That's all very flattering, but I'm never unprepared. Keep a dagger in my boot for just such an occasion. I can escape on my own just fine. Any word about Fariel? Is she okay? Fine. Are we fighting our way out? I don't have a way to disguise myself. Invisibility? Excellent. I'll make for the bridge. Drop a few of those briny barnacle lovers for me.
mercy. What's going on? Why don't you just kill me? To let me linger like this, it's wrong. Wait, you're not one of them, are you?
Nope.
Where in Oblivion am I? Who are you? Vice Reeve Peladil, that monstrous bastard. He captured us in Woodhearth and brought us here for some evil ritual. He bled us, mutilated us. He ripped out our eyes. Gods, do I even look normal anymore? No, I'm not all right. I'm dying. And it's just as well. It was that bitch, Asteril's sister. She pretended to be Asteril and ordered us into the Imperial Underground. Then the Veiled Heritants ambushed us. They needed sacrifices for the ritual. They were raising Prince Naaman from the dead, bringing him back and imbuing him with some terrible power. Peladil kept talking about how the prince would lead an undead army, but I don't think it worked out the way he hoped. When Naaman came back, he wasn't the same. Sounded like some evil spirit was speaking through him. He spat in Peladil's face. Then he just left. Peladil was furious. He stormed out a little later. That's all I was able to hear. No. My eyes are gone. I'm probably scarred all over my body. Please. I just want to die. All I ask, just make them pay for this.
Ooh. Good thing I jumped down here, right? Nice little find. Like, there's no point running through the whole place if I could just like sneak back down here, sort of kind of thing. And get out of there this way. Ooh, another chest. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Send another score and I will smite them just the same. I could cut down sea vipers all day long. Well done, my friend. We'll have the sanctuary back under control quickly now, but we can't stop here. The battle's only just begun. So I had hoped. But it seems Vicereef Paladel has taken to sea even before we arrived. I suspect he may attempt to flee when he realizes his forces have lost the shore. That's why you must go after him. You must ensure Paladel does not escape. Captain Jimala and her crew have retaken the Prowler and she says the ship's fit for action. They're ready to set sail as soon as you get on board.
Okay.
May the winds be at your back, my friend, and may Paladel fall quickly to your strength.
Well, if we're not going to do that today, obviously. What we are going to do is carry this on tomorrow, as long as everything works with ESO still. Because, I mean, obviously they're probably patching a few things here and there. But yeah, before we go, we are going to go and give somebody a raid. We head off for today. We're going to give a Fibro Wolf a raid today. He's currently playing some Minecraft. Hopefully we'll get this main quest line done tomorrow, and then we can start on the Blackwood quest line, which is the new DLC that's just recently come out. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's stream, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye guys.